O'Reilly scandal behind them, and the Queen's reputation restored, the Fae Court is looking at peaceful days and another pregnancy. Lady Nessie is going through the motions of meeting other men as well, but she feels strangely about Hugh. There's something different when she's with him, not that she finds the other men revolting. She's lacking in emotional connection that she has with the father of her baby. Is this even right? Should she be feeling this way? She doesn't know. It isn't a crime by any stretch. She's decided to share her thoughts with Lady Sparrow for some advice. What does it mean? The minister is always composed, but this makes her feel vulnerable. The philosopher finds the whole thing endearing. She's quite confident about what it is. Something Lady Nessie has never really thought about. Love. It's as plain as that. Somehow, knowing what to call it has given the minister courage to take a significant step. She's wanted it all along. The Queen's permission to marry Hugh Grey.
Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to The Sims 3 Fairy Amazon with the Verdington Fae Court. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up midday on a Tuesday with our lovely minister over here that has recently discovered that she is very much in love with her longtime love interest, Hugh Grey, and the current father of her baby. So he looks like he's about to head off home, which, hey, it's fine by me. But you're not going in the right direction, dude. Just saying. You're not going the right direction. Other ladies' chambers are in that way. Okay. So Nessie is essentially in love with a male fairy, and there's nothing wrong in the fairy society with that. The only thing is she wouldn't be able to live with Hugh Grey. That's something that isn't supporting the way of life that the Queen is trying to construct right now with this new revival of the royal line. But I don't think she's against our fairies falling in love with men. It's just that falling in love with one of the other court members would be preferred for the Queen and also for us, because heck, that is entertaining when two fairies you really like end up together. So we've got that going on with Nessie. I think she's in a very kind of like swooning, happy mood right now because her thoughts are just filled with this baby that's about to come and Hugh. But guys, she rolled the want. Oh my goodness, hold on a second. She rolled the want to have a boy, which means she too has been having some strange dreams about this baby she's conceived. And if it's a girl, it's gonna have a death token, and it's gonna end up being a dangerous fairy. It's gonna go on the register of dangerous fairies. So, I really want a girl, despite the fact she rolled the fact she wants a boy. What did I just say? I don't even know what I just said. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that I want a girl. I do not care if it is a dangerous fairy at this point. Just give me a girl. Also, Celine is like one day from turning into a teen. Where has time gone? Okay, she's on a field trip. I was like, where is she? She's on a field trip. But where the heck has time gone? I feel like we just aged her up into a child, and now she's already prepared to dive into the next stage in life. Also, she wants to hang out with her mother, which is so sweet. I guess Noella doesn't give her a lot of time, but they're best of friends, which is nice. We're gonna have to arrange something with them too, or find some activity they can do together in the castle even. We haven't had a lot of that happening. Now, I've had plenty of suggestions on what could be the case with this whole having boy after boy after boy. Some of you have been saying that maybe it's the music that's playing. Certain kind of music, it influences the gender. And I think I read something by EKA that said like EKA, one of the viewers commented saying that in The Sims 4 music can influence gender, but in The Sims 3 cannot. Listening to a certain kind of music though, and watching TV can increase the chance of multiples. The only thing that can change gender is apples and watermelon. So EKA told me to look out for apple pancakes because we have an apple tree, but also, I mean, these ladies don't really eat harvestables all that much because we always have food, but apple pancakes are a very common food to get made. And we have to be on high alert with Nessie to make sure she is not ingesting anything that looks like a pancake. Because you never know. It might be apple pancakes. I'm pretty sure it says it if it's apple pancakes, but I don't want to take the risk. So we're going to keep our eyeballs kind of open for that. Pies and whatnot is completely fine, but we don't want to influence them to have boys, right? Just like we don't influence them to have girls. Okay, is there anything that I want done at this stage? Now, I feel as though Nessie is, because she's worried about the fact that this baby, like she feels as though if it's born a girl, it's going to be a dangerous child. And I think some of those fears would be encouraging her to keep her love, you know, her desires to get married a secret until after the baby is born. So once the baby's born, then she will talk to the queen and ask for permission to get married. And I think she's just so happy that, you know, she's mumbling a few things here and there to herself, and maybe sometimes saying things that look, she wants to woohoo with him again. She's saying things sometimes that don't exactly make sense. Like to her, it's in context, but to someone else, it might seem strange, or they might not know what she's talking about, because obviously, apart from Sparrow, she hasn't shared with anyone else the fact that she's planning to build a bit of a life together with Hugh Grey, even though he is like an Elsa and he might die at some point. We don't know his age or anything, but he's a fairy, so who knows, he might live a long life. But with all that going on for these guys. Celine, are you back home? Okay, let's go and eat something. Let's go eat some pizza margarita. That sounds nice. Snack some of that. Our butler is holding our pie, otherwise I would have gotten you to eat that. And then we'll see if maybe she can hang out with her mother. Now, Celine's been quite good with her academy work. Well, 0%, but she just came back from a field trip. Usually, it's usually done. And look, she's got a grade A, and I have not once told her to do her homework. So that is really, really good. Obviously, her homework right now is not that great. She's gonna have to do something about it. But in The Sims 3, I feel like your characters do a pretty, like the kids do a pretty decent job, depending on their traits, of going ahead and doing their homework autonomously, so I don't feel the need to force them to do it. So I'm not going to, because I feel like, you know, all the children are different, and some are going to be more inclined towards their studies and others are not going to be. So for Celine, obviously she's quite studious and with the right kind of incentive, which we don't really give, but she keeps up with her work. And I like that. I like that without me having to do anything. Oh, just eat the flippin' food. Just grab some pizza. Deborah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let the child get some food, please. Now? Are you interrupting? No. Okay. So I feel as though Nuala has gone wind that something is strange about Nessie. And she's been making a lot of effort with Nessie, you know, out of nowhere, snooping around, trying to figure out what's going on exactly. I mean, look, she's listening to Nessie, she's giving her attention, she's making the effort to walk up to her and chat with her about just meaningless things. And so, I don't know if it's because she, you know, still feels left out at times if Sparrow's talking to Nessie alone. I have no clue. But Nessie's been really good with Celine, and, you know, she's been doing her part pretty well ever since Nuala got pregnant, that conceived Celine and all of that. So their relationship has improved from disliking each other, which they did in the beginning, but Nuala's never been entirely fond of Nessie, and I don't know if that will change at some point in the future. But, you know, thinking in Nessie's best interests isn't the first thing that comes to mind, I feel, when it comes to Nuala. So I'm curious about what she's up to exactly and why she's snooping around Nessie, why she's so interested in what the conversation Nessie had with Sparrow maybe, even in the throne room. She's always snooping around. So we'll have to see what she comes up with and what she does with that knowledge. Child. Again. Eat, please, please. What's going on? Who is like... I have no clue what the heck is going on. Someone's being a pain. You know what? Steal the key lime pie. Grab the key lime pie. Sparrow, thank you for making an effort with the child, but we're currently busy. This entire episode is gonna be me trying to get Celine some flippin' dinner. Like, come on. Come on, child. Let's do it. Let's go get some food. Oh, come on. Celine. Celine, you're the next hero. What kind of hero are you gonna be if you can't swoop some key lime pie off the table? Come on. Okay, Butler, you are starting to get quite irritating, lady. You're starting to get fairly irritating. Now everyone's frustrated. Can I? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come down here. No, this is the wrong place to be. Is it in basic? Not rename. I want to reset her. How does one reset her? There we go. Let's reset this flippin' sim. Thank you. Get out of my way. Now let her have some pizza. There we go. That's all I needed to do. I just had to magic the butler out of the flippin' way. And look, she wants to talk to her mother. She really wants her mother's attention, doesn't she? Oh goodness. Why are you guys fighting? Berate the queen's ignorance? Well, that was rude. Well, that was rude, Nuala. Okay, Nuala's being sensitive about something. Nuala, please don't be sensitive. Please don't. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, Celine. Okay, well, what's this? Oh, that's fun. She got some sort of medal when she went to the field trip today. She's gonna go and just grab some nectar, but I really don't want her to. I like Nuala to cook things up, and I like my Sims to eat the stuff she cooks. Come on. Come on. Grab your food. Celine. Celine. I might just have to... You know what? Screw it. Go have some nectar. Go have some flippin' nectar. Because this is tiring. This is exhausting. Where is it? Drink your pollen. Not a nectar. What am I talking about? She's too young for nectar. Drink some pollen punch. Do that. And then you can go and chat with your mother, who has disappeared up here. Let's see. Chat with your mother. And then maybe you guys can hang out. I don't know where they would go or what they would do. Nuala is feeling quite stir crazy. If it was a bit early in the day, if I could have just gotten her to eat. Jeez, guys. If I could have just gotten Celine to eat, I would have sent them out, like to the park or something. But obviously, can't do that now. I mean, they can always go to this beach that's not that far down. I'll see. They could go to that beach. But who wants to go out this late at night? Everyone's gonna be tired. Okay, Noelle's gonna help clean up with the birds. That's fine. Are you done eating? I think she ate something. She ate a little bit. Well, you can't exactly go out. I wonder if you can hang out with your mother and maybe play chess or something like that. Or dominoes. We have dominoes as well that we don't get to play during the winter. Which really we should be making more efforts to play with. Oh look, Prince Caspian is a toddler. And that's interesting. His skin tone came out a little bit darker. Which makes sense though, because I think... Yeah. His skin tone came out a little bit darker. It must be because he got Ivy's tone, but Mason's shade, which in the rainbow skin tone is further down. So that makes sense. That's gonna be exciting. I know a bunch of you are excited to see him grow up as well because he's the first baby we've had with the random genetics. Okay, are you chatting? Look at them go. I've got magical bloods. Oh my goodness, magical birds flying around. Okay, can we not hang out? Oh no, this was hanging out. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Okay. It is pretty late, though. She's gonna ask for a bedtime story. Yeah, fine. That's cool. Are you gonna give her a bedtime story, though? Oh, okay. She's happy to do that. That's cool. You can work on that. Morgan, I'm sending you to bed as well. My goodness. Let's see. Let's send you to bed. Yep, I'll just get you all prepped. You can dive in. I'll do the same for the other ladies as well. Nessie, this is not your chambers, please. Go to your own room. Noala's gonna read her daughter to sleep. And Nessie needs to go to bed as well. So let's, wait a second. Let's send her to bed. And then Sparrow. So Sparrow's going stir crazy. Who else is going stir crazy? I think we need to spend. I don't know where my brain's at, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know where my brain's at. We're gonna send Sparrow and Nuala out somewhere at some point. So I do want to get that done. For now, though, Sparrow is in bed. And I'll see you guys when we have something a little bit more exciting going on. Okay, guys, the time is here. Celine is going to be aging up into a teen. So it is almost 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. She went to her last day of school, made a few new friends around town her age, and then returned home to this wonderful surprise that all the fairies had prepared for her. Now, I can't fit any balloons here because the kitchen is too small, but all of the ladies, look at how formidable they look with their auras and their wings. They're all gathered around, and I thought a change of scenery would be nice since we had her first 2 birthdays in the dining room. And let's see, Nessie is quite far along. I think she's gonna have her baby in this episode, fingers crossed. What I might do is age up Celine. I'm so excited to see what she looks like. And then we'll figure out a trait, which will be really fun. I'll give her a makeover, and then I'll probably jump back in when Nessie's in labor so we can fit it all in this episode. But okay, it's time. Let's take one last look at our adorable little Celine before she ages up. Celine! Our first child, our first and only child so far, so she's, quite special. But let's go ahead and get her to blow out the candles. She's quite hungry. Come on, child. Blow out the candles. It's time for you to grow up. Okay, she's gonna go around. That's okay. We'll get to see her a little bit. Oh, look at how happy she is. Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, she's so sweet. Okay, the queen's over here as well. She's just a little bit far back. She's letting Nuala and the others kind of surround our only little girl. And everyone's delighted. I'm also super curious to see what kind of personality she will have developed in this, like at this period of her age. What has influenced her as a child that will become a trait as a teen is what I'm curious about. As with all my Sims, right now she's a loner, night owl, autistic. The night owl was something she got when she aged up into a child. She was born a loner and autistic, so... that and the appearance, of course. I'm so excited. So excited. She still hasn't managed to make any friends around the castle, but she is quite close. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go, guys. Because of a success in school, you may choose a trait for Celine. Okay, I can kind of see her, not really, just a little bit. We already know what to expect because we remember what a father looks like, but that doesn't matter. Just because those features might be slightly different on females, so that's kind of cool. I'm so excited to dive in and give her makeover as well. But okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to randomize and we'll see if it kind of fits with where she's been going so far. Hot-headed. Okay. Hot-headed Sims are quick to anger, broken household items, conversations gone awry, or even the slightest negative moodlet will send them into a boiling rage. Okay, you know what I like the idea of, guys? I kind of like the idea of her being this shy, lonely, autistic soul wandering around at night as a child who grows up as the only female, like in her age, right? The only female in the court And then as such, all the other members are going to start to just subconsciously put a lot more expectations on her and put a lot more pressure on her. And, you know, want to be around her, want to surround her, when that's not what she's comfortable with because she's a loner. And I think that might have resulted in her just defensively becoming a bit of a hothead as she grows up into a teen. Because she can't think of any other way to express, like she keeps it all pent up inside until she just can't take it anymore. She can't take the attention anymore, and then she just kind of bursts out. I like that. Okay, she just became quite dynamic. So that's super exciting. Let me take a look at her. Okay. She looks so cute. Oh my goodness. Celine, you look adorable. Doesn't she look adorable? Oh, she looks cute. You can definitely see her father in her. But I like her. She looks so unique compared to everyone in the household. And her personality's so interesting as well. Look at her wings. Now, do teens have smaller wings than the adults? I never noticed that. Holy cow. Or is she just gonna grow into them, maybe? It doesn't look like she's growing into them. Because notice the size of her wings, unless they're the remnants. Nope, okay, she's gonna get the big ones. There we go. Those are wings from her childhood. I was like, I didn't realize teens had smaller wings. But no, that's not the case. Okay, Celine has aged up. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be giving her a makeover, though. In her palette. And then, you know, changing up her hair and stuff. I don't think I'll give her makeup because I don't like giving my teens makeup. That's like a big transformation they have when they become young adults. So, okay, let me go ahead, give her a makeover, and then we'll be back probably when Nessie's in labor. Yeah, I think that's the way I'll do things. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, it is almost 1 a.m. on Thursday, and Nessie has gone into labor. The baby is coming. Fingers crossed, guys. This is going to be a girl and not a boy. Even if it's going to be a dangerous fairy, I am all up for that. I just want more girls in the household. I just want more baby girls. I've only had one, so hopefully we're going to get what we want from her. Also, I have given Celine a makeover. She is currently in her room, sleeping because she's tired. It is very late. So I will get her up once Nessie has had the baby and put the baby in the nursery. We will wake up our lovely teen and take a look at her. I know some of you said back when she was a toddler that her color scheme looks very much like Honey Lemons, and I agree. It's everything. It's the yellow tones she has, the pinkish tones, the slight oranges, and also her green skin. It all looks like Honey Lemons, and I love that because it's unintentional. Who the heck is this? Judith Elder, I am sorry, but you are not eating Nessie and her baby. Was that morbid? Yes, please. Eat the dormant plants for all we care, but there's like a huge door between you and Nessie, and you ain't getting to her. Another thing I noticed, which escaped my attention, is that I put wands in everyone's rooms, but only witches can use wands, as far as I'm aware. So I don't know why I did that, but now we're just gonna have the wands be decorative for all of our royals and ladies. Almost like a symbol of their position in court, because really, there's no reason for them to have it. That's why I put the wand in some of the inventories and made it a preferred wand, but they don't use it because it's supposed to be for witches. Which, hey, escaped my mind. Okay, Nessie. It's a full moon, too. This baby's being born in a full moon. How ominous. Oh, how ominous. Okay, come on. Are you gonna give it to us? Come on. I feel like she's overdue a little bit. She's been at it for a while. Not for you guys. For me, she's been at it for a while. We're gonna stick with her. I've got my names list ready. Here we go, guys. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, yes! Okay. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, guys. Okay, she got a flippin' baby girl, which is exactly what we wanted. Pregnancy has its ups and downs, but Lady Nessie managed to make the best of it. The baby was born with a couch potato and excitable traits. Interesting. So this baby is going to be a couch potato, and it's going to be the next minister in line. And excitable, which is fun because I'm fairly sure that Nessie is excitable and Nuala is excitable. Or is it Morgan and Nuala? Nuala's excitable. So you know what? I find that very fascinating that Nessie and Nuala started off as rivals. They're not really right now, but you know, they're not the best of friends. And Nuala's baby girl ended up having the autistic trait which Nessie has. And now it looks like Nessie's baby girl has ended up having the excitable trait that Nuala has. How interesting. It's like their daughters got swapped. Okay, I'm going to name this little baby Raven. So this is going to be, not Raven, jeez. This is going to be Raven Lakeland. And this name was suggested to me by Raylan's Studio. So thank you so much for that, Raylan Studio. It's a beautiful name. I absolutely adore it. And I think it's going to fit really well with Nessie's child. So, what does it look like? Now I'm fascinated. We're going to keep this one? I'm so happy, guys. Because, oh, it's a pink baby. Oh. Okay. Okay, why not? Guys, we just had a flippin' pink baby girl. I love it. Raven Lakeland. Well, child. Okay, so these are the genes of this little baby, essentially. We're just gonna go through it really quickly, just to get an idea. So it has more of its mother's body type, more of her mother's body type. Father's brow, father's cheek, father's ears, father's, Nessie's eyelashes, Nessie's eyes, and this is eye shape, I'm assuming, Nessie's head, Nessie's jaw, Nessie's legs, father's mouth, father's neck, and Nessie's nose. Okay, this is so interesting. I'm so fascinated. Let me get a look at this baby. Obviously, we can't tell the baby's eye color just yet. We're gonna have to wait until it ages up, but hair color? Does that look like brown hair color to you? That looks like kind of brown to me. I can't tell. I know the father's hair was mint back in the day, and Nessie's is dark brown, so maybe the baby has brown hair? But then again, some of the queen's children, like, was it Caspian? I think he got brown hair and his father's a blondie, so I don't even know at this point. But wow, guys, Raven Lakeland, I'm excited. Yep, we just had a baby girl named Raven. And, hold on a second, guys, I'm just gonna quickly rename the baby, because I feel like, where is your name? Where is your name, child? Let's go into basic, rename. Nope. Oh, okay. I just felt like, oh, sorry, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, we'll leave the baby's name. I just thought there was like a bit of a gap between the first name and the last name. I don't know why that is. That's okay. Little baby Raven Lakeland. Holy cow. I was not expecting this pink of a baby. Like, I think the baby got... Now I'm curious. Did the baby get the father's skin tone? I think so, because the pastel skin tones are not this cookie. I want to know. I want to know whose skin tone you got. But then the father's skin tone should be like... Can I go into NRAS and check, guys? Okay, let's do this. Not basic. We're gonna go into advanced just to see what this baby's, like, tone is. Because I can normally tell, but I can't. Oh! Okay, so the baby got Nessie's skin tone, not the father's. The father does not have this tone. Okay, that's kind of cool. That is so adorable. The baby has a pastel skin tone. Voila. But it is like a flippin' pink baby. I'm excited. I'm so excited, guys. Was not expecting this. Was not expecting this. At least I didn't think it was going to be that pink. But how fitting. A little girl. A little pink girl. Oh, love it. She's going to fit right into the castle. Right in. And into the nursery. It's like she was born for this nursery. Little baby Raven. Oh, this is so exciting. I am super duper happy, guys. How's Raven doing? Raven's fine. She's all cool. She's gonna be a bit of a couch potato, which is gonna be funny. Yeah. Okay, so look, Noelle is excitable. And yeah, Nessie's excitable too. And we thought they would get along, but they didn't end up getting along, which was kind of odd, but... Well, that's fascinating. Noella might... I feel like it could go two ways with Noella and Raven. Noella might like Raven because Raven's excitable and she relates. Or she might dislike Raven because Raven is lazy and Noella is the hero and she's used to being, you know, fit and on top of things. So we'll have to see how that pans out. I am very excited, though, about this little one. Ugh, I'm so excited. But guys, the next lucky lady to breed is going to be the queen. So I'm excited to see who she's going to pair up with next. But also, Raven. No, Raven. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. I love that our court is becoming so colorful with shades that we have yet to see. Like Celine, she's got us covered on the green end. Little baby Raven has us covered on the pink end. Who knows what other colors we shall have in the future. I'm pumped, though. Now, another thing I quickly want to touch on before I head off. I have been kind of keeping tabs on the ladies using, like, the Archer's Gauntlet. And over here and even down in our training ground, and every time they use it, they get this score. Not all of them make it onto the leaderboard, but everyone gets this score. So what I'm thinking is, when it comes time for our princess or our heiress to challenge the queen, what I'm going to do is count up all these scores. So I'll get them to go through all 4 of the archery interactions, aka all 4 of the archery challenges, and then as each one does the challenge, so first it's going to be the queen and then whoever's challenging her, I'm going to add up all those numbers, I'm going to note it down, and then if the princess gets a higher score than the queen at that point in time, then we'll say that the queen's ready to pass on her crown to her. So yeah, that was just an extra tidbit I wanted to mention that I will probably be implementing when it's time for us to pass on the crown, essentially. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oopsies, my bad. I completely forgot that I told you guys I would show you, Celine. Completely forgot in the excitement of Raven being born, but we are back. Before we end the episode, I do have to show you Celine's makeover. So this is what she looks like now. Love her color scheme. It was a little bit tough trying to figure out what I'm gonna give her since she is the hero, but I went for this. I feel like it's a little bit sporty, but still feels like it's in our whimsical sort of reign. Yeah, because I feel as though I have gone the whimsical route without realizing perhaps, but I'm excited. I like it. And so this is what she looks like. She's got a little bit of that dragon scale armor going on in her outfit. Oh, no. Celine, wait. Celine, just, can you stop? Come here. We want to look at you, woman. Let us look at you, please. Okay, let's just... The lighting isn't the greatest here, but isn't she look cute? I really like this hair on her. She's got kind of a ponytail going on. I just felt like it worked with her face the best because she's got a rounder kind of face. But I'm really happy with how she turned out. Look at how adorable she looks. Just look at how adorable she is. Feels so good to have a teen in the house. So good. And then she's got like a slight fringe on this side. But I think it goes well with like her blonde hair and also just her outfit and her face shape. I think this works quite well. Okay, that's pretty much it for Celine. I just had to drop in here really quickly so we could get a look at her, all her outfits are in this color scheme, of course. And there we go. Let me know how you think she turned out and whether or not you guys are liking Celine's appearance as a teen. She looks very different from everyone else, but I think she looks quite fitting for a hero. I think she's quite fitting for a hero. And also let me know what you think about the fact that she turned out hot-headed, because that was a bit twisty. But okay guys, now I'm gonna head off.